Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Binding of Isaac Enter the Gungeon edition. You guys seem to really enjoy the first video. You guys were demanding more of it, so more we shall do. Now, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Tell me how it's going. I hope it's going well. It was brought to my attention that there's a little bug with this mod that I'm gonna have to worry about. Apparently, it adds a character, and I think it's the Paradox. I think it's the Paradox. Basically, apparently, it adds a character where if I try to uninstall the mod, it's gonna think that I don't have a character. It's gonna break my game. So tread lightly if you go and download this for yourself. But we're gonna play some more Enter the Gungeon Isaac today. We played as the Bullet last time, and the Bullet was super fun. -1 heart. I can move really fast. I don't know who I want to play today. I want to play as the Paradox. I've never played as the Paradox on Gungeon, nor have I played as a Gunslinger. But he starts with cool stuff. He starts with this I don't know. We're gonna play on normal today. We're not gonna be cool. We're gonna play as Gunslinger. Screw it. Next video we'll play. Oh, I just threw my gun. Okay. So, this will be a lot of, I feel like I'm gonna be a little OP. A tiny bit OP. So I need to get back to playing some Gungeon because it's been a hot minute since I've played it. I kinda want that engaging photo. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but you can see up in the top, my gun has 5 bullets, and after that, I throw it. Oh, do I get a buff? Every time I throw my gun, I get attacked. This seems dumb. This seems really dumb. So the more that okay, it only so it's kind of like Samson. He's kind of like Samson, where if I take more damage, I become just dumb OP. Hello, come here. Okay, now we're good. I was gonna say, can I reload? So that's kind of cool. I get 7 shots, which is I think a little strange for most pistols. I don't know guns, but I know the Clint Eastwood that fires 5 or 6 gunslinger. The art is cool. This is awesome. I do like how when you shoot first, it kind of whips out a little bit. I want to try to do this without getting hit either. Typical Isaac stuff, but you know, Gungeon stuff to get that extra good stuff. Are you gonna shoot yourself, little horn? Huh? You gonna blow yourself up like you normally do? Boom! Monster blood. We didn't get a. Where's my bullet? We got. Well, I guess. No, it's the first ball. We should have gotten a thing. Whatever. We should have got a casing. But I'm not gonna. Curse of the blind. Alright, whatever, man. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's go this way. And we should be able to whoop right up in there. Be no problem at all. Oof. Okay. This is downright one of the coolest mods I think I've ever played for Isaac. And I'm still very new to modding Isaac. I thought, you know, I've played a lot of Isaac, right? It would be really cool if I just start the modding stuff, because there's a lot to mod in this game. Got ourselves a nice little key, which would be good because we need it. But if there's a specific mod you guys, oh my goodness, if you guys know about for Isaac that you guys want me to play, let me know. I know there's a Doki Doki Literature Club one, and that's one I haven't played. Like, I haven't played Doki Doki Literature Club. I've mentioned, like, maybe playing it on the channel, but I mentioned it once, and I feel like people will want me to, God, dingleberries. I'll have to play it like a specific way, you know? Because if I don't play it a specific way, I think people would be upset with me a little bit, like, why didn't you do this, that, it's kind of the same thing why I don't play Undertale. But if there's a specific mod, let me know. I'd love to play it. So we got hurt, which kind of upsets me a lot, because now we're not gonna have a guarantee. We're not gonna have a guarantee for our devil deal. I was actually gonna try to run. I was gonna try to do angel rooms. I was gonna try to do angel rooms with Gunslinger, because I thought that'd be kind of A little bit different, a little bit fun, you know? Little different. Woo! There we go. Now we got the casing. Master round. First, okay, I guess it makes sense because it's the first floor. Technically, it's not the whatever game. You're silly. All right. What does the gunslinger get on flooded caves? We shall find out. Hello, Mr. Mime. Mime, dude. We got a challenge room. Let's try it out. These rooms. That's a big no, man. That's a big no. Oh, I can shoot diagonally. I can shoot diagonally. Oh, everything's gonna be wrecked here. Okay, please don't hurt me. I actually don't want to take any damage here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna take. That's Curse of the Tower. Very, very bad. Basically, if you get hurt, a bunch of bombs will spawn. I didn't even say we picked up a temporary badass. Allows us to kind of just run around and not really take any damage from it. We got a blurp. Blurp. Throws up a little blurp. Kind of helpful. Gonna drop that. Have fun. The nickel. What do we got here? Okay, calm down, kids. Calm yourself. We could technically badass our way in there, but we won't be able to get out. So I'm just addicted to shooting the gun, man. I mean, this is what I normally do when I was like, I usually just shoot a bunch. But like, it's just super fun to shoot, and then you see the gun fly around. Kind of want to see how the pilot goes. Pilot's one of my favorites. Green is my favorite to play in the game. I don't like that. I believe, if I remember correctly, you place your target in the crosshair and you continuously shoot, which kind of throws me off a little bit when I play. It messes with me a little bit, so I don't like the crosshair purple. I don't remember what it's called, to be completely honest. But it's not one of my favorites to take. So we're gonna skip out on it. I apologize. I love being able to shoot diagonally. I don't know why I don't use it more often. Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and take a soul heart. That never hurt anybody, right? What do we got inside? The mystery. Okay, let's grab this. We got a Joker card. This will take us straight to the Devil Room. Or an Angel Room, but we haven't seen a Devil Room yet. So, we might just save it. We should be able to get to the Devil Room this way around. Just gonna oh, that is another burp. Alright, hold on to the Joker card. The Joker card is gonna be immensely helpful. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Come on. I want you to shoot. Alright. We got Chad!
Alright, so it's happening? Question mark? There should be like 27 minutes left. Think thonk emoji. Oof. Alright. Yeah, the main reason I know Phoenix Wright is from the Professor Layton games. And then I haven't played any of those Street Fighter games, and the only Mega Man game that I've played is like the one I can't remember which one exactly, but it was on the Game Boy Advanced. Making sure. Alright. Catch my Lily because I need a shiny one. Alright. Baby doop. I'll probably put on music until further notice. But we'll keep an eye on it and whatnot. Although I'm turning it like way down because I can barely hear myself. Yeah, the main reason I knew about Phoenix Wright was because wait, I don't remember if I said that, but it was the my friend Dal they play the Professor Layton games a lot, and I heard that one of them was with Phoenix Wright. I heard that was a popular game, and I've been meaning to play that. I haven't gotten to though. So I'm assuming that they didn't mean to turn it live, but I guess it's live. And we still have our nice and 24 minutes left. Yeah, actually, they did. Here, I'll turn the music off. Yeah, they did. Oops, sorry. They basically reworked it to where they had the original battle style of like kind of turn-based, etc. And then they also had the original style, but basically, yeah, they're releasing it. I think they put in a release date. Can't quite remember. And they basically showed off a whole bunch of things. Really revealed how Sephiroth looks like and Tifa looks like. It looks really good. They added new things. They made it more challenging. Like they added actual challenges and whatnot. So that's gonna be interesting. I don't remember if I saw it was on Switch or not. Yeah, very much about time. I know they like increased like the difficulty, like whole new like phases with the first boss, and I think they're doing it with a lot of the other bosses. Like I think they showed like the first boss entering a phase where all of a sudden it has shields. Like really shields, you have to actually get under it at some point. But yeah, it looked really goddamn good. And then there's Kingdom Hearts 3, the new there was a new DLC which looks really good. It looks as if you're gonna be able to play like some of the other characters like Roxas and Xion and whatnot. So that looks interesting. They're doing a quote-unquote remaster of Final Fantasy VIII, when all they did was, from the looks of things, all they did was slightly increase the graphics and then port it to the Switch. They're putting Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles onto Switch and phone, the first one. Which I haven't played the first one, but I played the second one, Echoes of Time, and I absolutely loved it on the DS. So that's going to be interesting. So I'll definitely want to grab that when I can. And I'm trying to remember what else was there. Ubisoft, I didn't really see anything I liked. Not much of a fan of shooters whatsoever. Not a fan of zombie games. This direct, though, looks like we're getting some new Pokemon news. We're getting Smash Bros. Character. We're getting Luigi's Mansion 3 news. We're getting more Ultimate Marvel stuff. Possibly the same thing as yesterday's information, maybe more. No, wait, what am I saying? Wrong Marvel game. Either way. It's gonna be another Marvel game, which I don't think I've seen in too much, but I know my friend Evelyn's gonna like it. Yeah, that's basically about as much as I can think of off the top of my head. Anything you like? Anything you've seen? Does Aerith? I think they're staying true to the actual story. So they're staying with the same story, just upping the difficulty and having a different play style. Well, a couple different play styles. One of the play styles being very true to the original, and then the other one being the next game's thing. Yeah, well, unfortunately, is a definite rip. Yeah, they're staying true to the actual story, so I would assume that Aerith does die. Or at least I hope they're staying true to the story. Seems like it. Although they are doing it episodically, so the Final Fantasy VII will be split into 3 different games. So basically, instead of having 4 discs, you're gonna have like 2 or 3. And then like it's gonna be interesting. I'm hoping that they don't charge for every single one, and they just have them all as like updates and whatnot, or like at most DLC, like really really cheap or free DLC. That would be my phone. I have go. I'm not shiny. Anyway, but it looks absolutely amazing. The fact that you can change characters like mid attack, and then like the tactical time thing to make it more of a turn based, and then it looks like they kept the I can't remember what it's called. Basically the limit of the game. They kept that. They showed off some of Tifa's fighting attacks. They barely showed any of Aerith, oddly enough. They showed like, I think like 2 really really quick scenes of Aerith. They showed Tifa, a lot of Tifa, but more towards the end. They showed like 1 scene of Sephiroth, I think. No, 2, I think. And then there's the other guy, Bear or something like that. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But yeah, he was like showcased the most throughout the entire thing. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome, I think, in my personal opinion. I'm probably gonna get it. I know it's for PS4. I think it might be for Switch. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. That would be really interesting if they did that. If you could just outright save Aerith. That would be 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I'm gonna make sure my audio is at max, so that way, because we have 17 minutes before the well, not direct. I mean, I guess this is a direct in a way. It's E3 conference. It says direct. There's that too. Although, it looks like we got either leaked or something like that about Grookey's new move. So there was that too. Grookey has a new starting grass move. And then I don't think it was leaked. I think it was like revealed and on Twitter or something like that. And then there's so there's that, and then there's I don't remember the rest. Shows how good my memory is. I don't know. I'm hoping there's like something like really cool that they add, like, because I know it said like and more, so I'm hoping like some like new game. I think we're gonna get something more on Animal Crossing. I think we're getting just new games in general. I'm hoping for a possible bring back of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Just one. I don't care if it's a remake. I don't care if it's a remaster. I just want. It's the only hope I have, but I doubt I'm gonna get it. It's just, can I has Mystery Dungeon? I don't know. And there's like probably gonna be like a whole bunch more that isn't even related to the main series. For character, I'm hoping for like Spyro, especially because of the trilogy that came out. I'm hoping. Other than that, like I don't mind what comes in as long as it's not Banjo-Kazooie, because I may have made a bet with my buddy Duncan, and I threw $60 on the table, and basically, I'm hoping to become a little bit. Yep. Sword news and E3. There's already a direct for just last week. I know, but there's always there was a direct, but E3 always has new news. Even when we just had a direct, we are already confirmed new news for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and there's already been confirmed that there's a Sword and Shield demo over at E3. So there's a playable version. So we're gonna get more gameplay, basically. So there's definitely information coming up in E3, even if it's not like new information. We still get like how the game's looking to be played, like the beginning, like maybe first one or two routes. Still really cool to see, and then like maybe we get a glimpse of like a new Pokemon or a new evolution line, etc. And usually with E3 we get at least the starter evolutions. Usually it's the final evolution, but it looks like this time we might get the middle evolutions for E3. And if we don't, at least we get playthrough, and we get to see how the first route's looking and how the game's playing. Which one are you getting? Sword or Shield? I will put music on just in case. There we go. Nintendo Square might save E3. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Ubisoft was absolutely horrible. Especially since, if you notice at the presentation, there was people running the also sword. Hey, same here. The presentation, it showed that there was like they weren't even running around. There was like a big black rectangle like on the left side of the presentation. They weren't like it wasn't put directly on the thing. Which sucks, because they spend literally millions of dollars to make sure the presentations are good and everything. Which is completely, utterly embarrassing on the people presenting. And then, Square Enix did a lot better. Although I personally, I think they should have left Final Fantasy VII as the last thing to show, because it would have been awesome just to leave it at like end it on a really hype note, because everyone was freaking hyping on Final Fantasy VII, and I'm hoping Nintendo does that too, like ends it on a really hype note. I know E3 did a lot better than Ubisoft. Ubisoft had I don't know what it had. I just know like I saw like the last two of them, and it it didn't look good. And according to my friend Duncan, like it was like mainly montages and like not really that good games, and they really just didn't do it this year. And then of course Square Enix did really good. They're doing some remakes, some reboots, some reports, some new stuff here and there. And then of course we're getting new stuff on on oh my gosh, new stuff on like a whole bunch of games, so that's good to know. That's good. Ooh, 10 minutes left. Here we go. That moment when you're having a live stream of a live stream. 10 out of 10. No, I do like that. Yep. 10 out of 10 right there. Definitely Brawlhalla. Quote unquote adventure time for Smash Bros. Brawl. No. Here, I'm gonna turn the music off at least for the next 10 minutes. Well, obviously. Well, no, I can keep it on. Pokemon Swish is definitely in the. Yeah, no doubt. It says on the thing, and then it says that the games are playable at E3. So we're no doubt getting like new playthrough information. And hopefully maybe like they'll sneak in a couple like extra news things, like a little tidbit here and there. I just said so on Twitter. Yep. 100%. Nicely said, Charles. Nice and peachy over here on top of Zoroark. I don't know why. Let's see here. Swish. We're probably not getting any more Go information because of the conference. I think Nintendo might throw in like maybe like a new Mario game or something. Possibly, like, I'm hoping not another remake. I hope we get at least Middle Evo Stars at least. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Definitely what I mentioned earlier is like we're hopefully getting at least Middle Evos. I know we're getting like new tidbits. At least we're getting play through the game. I know we're getting we're being shown like how the starters each play. Maybe, I don't know. And we're showing the routes and all that stuff. And as I am also being weird, apparently, according to Carly. A new Wario. Oh, that would actually be cool. I'd be hyped for that. WarioWare. I love WarioWare. I love the minigames. Maybe Wooloo Evolution? Possibly. That was definitely in a leak recently. Quote unquote leak. Probably rumor. Possibly rumor. Also, we need an actual new F-Zero game. That would be interesting. Maybe like a 3D remake or something like that. Or an outright new game period. That would be cool. Give Captain Falcon a bit more of a solid ground other than Smash Bros. Nowadays. 100%. Have everything updated. 9 AM correct. Cool. Got my Foxo water bottle. Hell yeah. Right. Maybe a possible like another early game Pokemon, because something I noticed about the Direct is there were a couple like Corviknight and Dreadnought that weren't really that early game. If the rumor leak is real, maybe the original bug will be seen too. Possibly. I don't mind the rumor / leak. I just they could do it would be interesting to have Bo Peep, but at the same time, they could do a little better, in my personal opinion. It's definitely a wonderful reference, though. Personally, I thought it was going to end up being like a Ram type thing. I know what won't happen in 3. Mother 3 in the... I know they need to get that. I honestly do. There's actually... Fun fact, there's actually 3 Mystery Dungeon games that actually did not end up in America. But you're a brunette, not a blonde. I think. Yeah. And then there's but let's all hope all of your suggestions are true. Yeah. There's like several games that didn't come out in the US. Mother 3 would definitely be a good thing because it would give Lucas a solid ground instead of just Smash 2. Ram Evo for Lulu would be cool, and it would fit with some English lore too. That is true. That is 100% true. Another thing I was thinking of. I just completely lost it. Oh yeah. Usually when they don't put a game from Japan outwards to like America or anywhere else is usually because it bombs so bad that they don't think it's a good idea, or it has like some sort of thing that they don't want going in other places. And that's the only thing I can think of. Like the Mystery Dungeon games that never came in the US, they were actually worse than in Infinity Dungeon. Wait, Gates to Infinity. They were actually worse than Gates to Infinity by far. Which is saying something because Gates to Infinity was pretty bad. And then as for Mother 3, I don't know why they never released that. I know, like, if you go look at the game Yu-Gi-Oh, they have, like, several cards that they're like, haha, no, only here in Japan, but you get it. And it's like, what, why? So there's that, and then there's, like, games, too. So, from the looks of it, Japan's been doing a lot of, bringing, like, stuff that was only in Japan up to, like, the Americas and, like, everywhere else. Like, I've seen that mainly with the card games, but I've also seen a couple video games come in through Japan that were originally originally Japan only, but now are coming in. So Mother 3 is not as small as a possibility as we may think. Doobie-doobie-doop. Yeah. We have 3 minutes. Whew. If only I had a countdown effect. Which I don't, unfortunately. Not being sarcastic. I hope it was. I hoped there was. Wait, no, I'm going to skip that wording entirely, because I obviously failed at it. Ow. Also, for the reason that might as well mention it, the reason the Flora Sky series has stopped temporarily is because Kevin, the person I'm playing with, he's having a rough time and he needs time to himself and to put himself together. Could the potato handle a countdown timer? Actually, yes. Believe it or not, I cleaned my computer and I basically got rid of a couple hidden viruses that I didn't know I had. And now it's running a lot smoother. Like, I'm actually able to play some games like Tattletale that I wouldn't be able to play before. Unfortunately, I still have a potato computer, and I can't even play said game, which is what was it? Risk of Rain 2. I can't play that, and I was planning on trying it out. Like, it literally runs at like 1 frame per like minute. All right, 1 minute. Doop. Grabbing that Pokestop now, looking at the thingy. So I guess it possibly could. It possibly could, very much so. Actually, I think it pretty much could. It would just, I'd have to actually make one. And I think any second now, I don't think I have enough time to actually make one. It's live streams E3 should be popping up at any moment. Hey, speaking of which, here we go. All right, get ready, everyone. Ooh, Mario Kart possibly? Let me know if I need to turn it down, alright? Should be starting and it's just, yeah. Oh? Smash Bros. Smash Bros character! Who are we getting? What dark? Oh, yeah. Meta Knight? Okay. This is actually pretty cool. Holy crap. Fire Emblem. Fuck. Is this a Fire Emblem character? This better not be. This better not be another Fire Emblem character. What? Who is this? Oh yeah, that was that one leak about the Dragon Age character. Still not happy about this either. Yay, another sword character. Kinda not happy with this, to be honest. But, hey, I won my bet. Yep. Do we get something else? Oh, hello. Other characters with skins? I would assume. Because they all have a sword. I would assume they're all from the same series, just from past, future, whatever. Yeah, these are just different skins. At least it's a Robin type character. At least it's a Robin type character. Didn't. So that leak was true, unfortunately. Not a happy camper, personally. already hype?
Hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first. What? What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
What's the Dragon Quest that make it into Smash? It was like a recent one. Also a mix of like every Dragon Quest like main character or whatever.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
I don't know what their name is. Like,
no, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player.
I accidentally had it on as a second
action,
tab on
RPGs,
accident.
or you're just looking for something new.
So that's so I had to exit out of that one.
Okay,
I realized it
so
immediately. I was like, what the heck?
One of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Alright, here we go. Luigi's Mansion 3. Let's go.
Hello? Mario.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him.
I like how he just has randomly a ghost dog.
Luigi's
how long
Mansion
until it
3.
starts so that
This
I can say
hotel
I've
is
seen
much
it,
more
actually.
than meets the eye. For not
Well,
long
technically
after
it's already
Luigi
started,
arrives, things
Jesse.
take a dark turn.
Direct
We
thing.
begin our tour by
I don't know
taking in some sights and sounds.
where
You
getting the
may
Pokemon
never
one though.
leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
That's
right.
We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egan.
Where's the ghost? We
namely
don't have the Ghostbusters,
Gooigi.
therefore we have...
Change between Luigi
The
and
heck?
Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences
this
to
is
walking on spikes.
Interesting.
Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced toads. And face any challenges the tower throws at you. Together.
Luigi.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends, and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion.
This actually looks really good. I'm actually excited for this.
So
yeah, there's gonna be
Luigi's
a
Mansion
lot of
3,
memes
the
and
latest game in the series
of
that I
Luigi
personally
though,
love.
which is
And we can
unfortunate.
look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Alright. This giant boo is a bit for.
Ogre slept too long. Far too long. Sing me your story. What has become of... Thra, no! What have they done?
Wait,
My
what?
son checked for an age. Evil
They're making a game with this?
darkness spreads. But from this dark light,
That's
brighter than the three suns,
interesting.
they spark to life. Heroes of Thra, strong and brave.
No, well, this isn't Smash. This is the dark. This is a game of the Darkest Crystal, or Dark Crystal. The Dark Crystal. That's right.
Unite as one. Only together can you defeat what is to come. Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all the help they can get.
That's interesting. Bzzzt. Ooh, Link's Awakening. Let's go. That was familiar. This 90s powered. Ah, gotcha. Weird. Yeah, I do agree with that, Martin. It is pretty weird that they did that. Yeah. The Dark Crystal is an old movie that they decided to do a new series about. Like, I remember watching The Dark Crystal when I was a kid. Like, when I was like 6. And I'm 22. Oh. Oh, you're making your own dungeon! That's cool. Looks good though. Yeah, I agree. I do like this. This is definitely gonna be one of the few Legend of Zelda games I do play. I know Dal's gonna be all over this. Oh, yep. Here you go, Martin. I think this is, if I remember correctly, this is a, this is number 7. Might be wrong. Might be right. I'm probably wrong. Never mind. What the hell is this? That is true. Ow.
action RPG Trials of Mana
What
is
is
getting
this?
a global release on Nintendo Switch. Set destiny in motion with the power of mana.
Trials of Mana. Never heard of it. Early 2020. All right. That looks interesting at the least. Oh. Oh, this is an old series. What the hell? I've never heard of it. Oh. So these were Japan only. Okay, that makes more sense. We're still in the Square Enix section, I think. Maybe not.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
What? Charles? What?
Witcher,
No.
I was hoping you'd come.
The Mana games were Japan only. So they were a Japan series. They came out around the same exact time as Legend of Zelda. Actually, I think. Hold on, let me continue reading. I can't. It doesn't say, but it's around the same time.
Let's all agree to
But
meet
it's a
back
really
at the
old
monastery
series.
exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You
No,
will
Fire
come,
Emblem, I
won't
think.
you?
This looks like Fire Emblem.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Well, that escalated quickly. That is true. Yeah, it was Fire Emblem. Okay, I was right.
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling
Just
to
because they look
unreasonable
like it
ideas
doesn't
of
mean
justice.
they're copying it.
Someone must.
Zelda is
put a
one of the
stop to
oldest
the cycle of
RPGs.
the
There are
strong
numerous
cycle.
games that copy a couple mechanics from it.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Yet we have the strength to scale
It is very much. It said Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yeah. What?
our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another.
that was a lag.
We win!
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
Yeah.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
So July 26th is when it comes out. All right.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In
Right.
fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Because it is. I don't know exactly what type of RPG, but it is technically an RPG.
This is perfect, right?
Not the originals, of course, because the originals were a roguelike dungeon crawler. Not dungeon crawler, roguelike. But nowadays, yeah, Legend of Zelda is technically RPG.
No lights?
No lights. Hey, we're there.
What is this?
Okay. Let's do this.
Resident Evil.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Can you open it?
Try. See what's through there.
Damn.
Did it just eat him? It's gonna come back. Okay.
I really don't like Resident Evil.
Oh,
Well, I don't like zombie games in general. It's just not my cup of tea. So I'm careless about this.
Resident Evil.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but
That's not mine.
I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
It was one of the first console games I ever played. Ah, alright.
Was today the 4th of July? If not,
No, this
is
isn't
the
the
Empire
first
striking
teleported.
back or what?
Yeah,
Looks
I'm
like
well
things
aware.
are gonna get weird today.
What the hell is this? This is power interested right here.
Get some!
This literally looks like mechanical Power Rangers.
Real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something.
What the fuck is this?
But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
Okay then.
Welcome back, Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
I don't know. Welcome to Dam City Population Craze. Oh.
This is Kaiser.
Another
He
thing I
led
can care
an
about.
elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry Beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the
I mean, I can
sweetest
kinda
bug
see
you'll
it.
ever meet.
You soiled my armor!
What even? Alright, good night, Jess. Don't let the neighbors bite. Not gonna get Contra, personally. Jesus, how many Contra games are there? I really don't like. Plants and Zombies are the only. Plants vs Zombies is the only zombie game that I personally play. Any others, it's not my cup of tea. What is this? Gundam? Gundam, Transformers, what is this?
I have arrived.
Don't give up!
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie. The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
RIP Charles 2019. Did it show the title already? This literally looks like Gundam. Not even joking you. Oh, okay. Not getting that, personally. That's what I said. What? Wait. pterodactyl. I don't. What? Wait. No. What is that? Panzer Dragon. Never heard of it. Panzer Dragoon. My bad. All right. Winter. So either November,
Hello,
December,
I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
or January.
Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series.
That is true.
Pokemon Sword.
All right, here's our Pokemon.
And Pokemon Shield.
Nope.
The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there. It will be a while until these games launch, so please stay tuned.
Alright.
By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory, allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you. You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen.
Oh?
In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world. In this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region.
Oh,
the
new gym
one
leader.
and only water gym.
It's Nessa.
Where the water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you. If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy for this
Yo,
region.
we got the water gym leader now.
Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Alright, you guys want to
And now
stay
I'd like to shift
around
gears. Please have a look at
Treehouse
this.
Live? Because I'm about to do that. What is this?
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will
Oh my
be
God,
pulled
Charles.
into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, and years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions.
Oh, this game! This game actually looks good.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've gotta know the whole truth. He's still alive out there. I know he is.
Hoping another new Pokemon appears in the gameplay. Oh, hopefully. I mean, we got the gym leader. That's new news. I remember the trailer for this game. I think. Might be wrong. Never mind. Oh, it's Sims. Yep. Oh, similar, maybe. I don't know.
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned.
Oh, here's Marble.
They deserve something much worse.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now, darlings.
They will pay for what they've done in blood. All hope is fleeting in the face of Thanos.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea if Astro changed from the Bayonetta universe. Yeah. The creators do Crypt of the Necrodancer. Well, that's Legend of Zelda music. Play as Link or Zelda. It's a rhythm game. Oh. I don't know how behind you guys are. You guys are like a full trailer behind. Huh. Alright, Sonic Olympic Games 2019. They usually have one every year.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
Your attention, please.
Alright, you got my
The Nook
attention.
Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
What? The Nook. The Nook. What game is this? Ah, here we go. Animal Crossing. I think. Yep. This is interesting. Interesting. Yikes.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought.
Alright, that's understandable.
We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing.
Oh, no doubt. You guys take all the time you need.
On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I know, Isabelle. Wait! Yes! Finally! 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 Yo! I know what I'm getting. I didn't see when Spyro's coming out. Right? Ugh. So far, Spyro's the only one I've seen so far, other than Daylight something or other, whatever the game's called, that I'm actually good for. I agree, 100%. Very much a good year for Nintendo. Oh, Lucky's Tale, I have that on Steam. My computer just can only barely run it. That's the reason I haven't like made an entire series on it yet. Hell yeah. Mario Maker 2 is definitely something I want to get. Smash Bros. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. Wait. A new character? You're kidding me. Well, I owe Duncan $60. Fuck. Duncan totally cheated. I didn't agree to this. Now I own Duck Hunt's $60. No.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
Yep, very much so. Very much so, Charles. Wait. Well, obviously it's The Legend of Zelda, but... Twilight Princess? Wait, I recognize this. What? Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. I don't know, Charles. Oh! Huh. That looked well, beyond interesting.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and he is Bill Trinan from Nintendo Treehouse. We're here for the Nintendo booth. We're going to spend a couple of minutes talking about what we just saw in that Nintendo Direct, and we're going to give you a sneak peek of the booth. So, Bill, I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that are pretty excited about what they just saw.
Well, Doug, I think it goes without question that I, myself, am a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series. Like a lot of people, I put a lot of time into the Breath of the Wild. So, personally, I am incredibly excited that we're not getting new DLC. We are getting a full sequel, a brand new game in development for Nintendo Switch. Hopefully everyone out there is excited as well. Certainly, if you're a Zelda fan, there was a lot to like in this Nintendo Direct. A lot of other things as well. Lots of games for lots of players, from Dragon Quest XI-S to even things like Panzer Dragoon, the Dark Crystal, Astral Chain, looking great. Was there anything in the Direct that stood out to you?
For me personally, I'm looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm a huge fan of the series, and I look forward to being able to walk through the various levels of this spooky hotel with my sidekick, Gooigi. And the thing I'm actually really looking forward to is the new Poltergust and its updated capabilities, including the slam move. It's gonna be a lot of fun, killing ghosts with ghosts.
That's right. It feels really good too.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game's gonna suck up a little bit of my time.
You just did that, didn't you?
That was a dad joke. Sorry. You know, one other thing I'm really excited about is what we got on the floor here, and that is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
That's right. I think this year is probably the most space we've ever dedicated in our booth to a Pokemon game. The booth looks fantastic. I think we're going to go ahead and give you a quick sneak peek of that. It's themed on the Water Gym, and what we've done is we have recreated the Gym Leader Battle Arena. So everybody here at E3 is going to get a chance to play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield in the environment of the Gym Leader Battle Arena, and I think that's going to be really great for them. But we have something special for everybody watching live. Our very first segment on Nintendo Treehouse Live this year at E3 is going to be Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and we're going to give people a look at a much bigger part of that game. And I think that the team is almost ready. So I'm going to head over there in just a second, and we're going to get that kicked off.
Fantastic.
So great. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned for some Treehouse Live coming up right away.
Great. Thanks, everyone, for viewing. Make sure you tune in next for Treehouse Live, and tune in for the next 3 days to Treehouse Live. We'll have discussions with developers about the games that they're building. We'll give you some sneak peeks at some first play, and we really look forward to giving you a chance to see everything that we have to offer at
We already saw
E3 this year. Thank you very much.
Dynamax Dreadnought.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live 2019. My name is Teresa, and we're here to kick off to the first view of a live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I'm here with our very special guests, Mr. Masuda, who is the game producer, Mr. Amori, who is the game director, and they're accompanied by David from the Pokemon Company. Thank you very much. They also have little cameo appearances of Scorbunny, Gurki, and Sobble. They're super cute. And then I'm also accompanied by Terry and Bill, who just cartwheeled into our segment over here. All right, so to kick things off, there was a lot of announcements from the Pokemon Direct last week, and then there was some more information that came out this morning. Mr. Masuda, Mr. Amori, do you have anything to add to that information?
先日の任天堂ダイレクトもそうなんですけども、先ほどの任天堂ダイレクト、あと先日のポケモンダイレクトでいろいろ新情報が出たと思うんですけれども、なんか追加で話しいただけることありますでしょうか。
そうです。まず本作の大きな特徴の一つであるダイマックス、そして伝説のポケモンをご紹介することができたので、多くの皆さんがソードシールドの魅力をまず少し知ってもらえたかなと思ってます。
So we're really happy to finally be able to reveal one of the big features of the game called Dynamax, as well as the legendary Pokemon. And I think that's really getting a lot of the fans out there excited for the games.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I think we're going to get a sneak peek to that element. But Bill, do you have anything else to add?
That's right. I think today was anything you can share about what we're going to be showing on Treehouse Live for everybody watching at home?
本日のこのツリーハウスライブでどういったことを見せることになるんでしょうか。
そうですね。先ほどのダイレクトで水タイプのジムの挑戦というところと、あとジムリーダーのルリナーについて公開しました。で今回のツリーハウスライブではワイルドエリアとマックスレイドバトルについて実際にプレイして紹介したいなと思います。
So in the direct we just saw, we revealed the water type gym and the gym challenge and the gym leader Nessa. But in today's Treehouse Live, I want to demonstrate via actual live gameplay the wild area as well as some max raid battle gameplay.
That's right, and the wild area is something that's brand new for the Pokemon games. We have not had an area like this. Can you maybe give people just a little bit of information about what it is?
そうですね。今回ワイルドエリア、こういうなんていうんですか、エリアっていうのは多分ポケモンシリーズでも初めてのことだと思うんですけれども、もうちょっと詳しく教えてもらえますでしょうか。
そうですね。このワイルドエリアなんですけども、最も多くの種類のポケモンが生息してまして、天候によっても出現するポケモンが変わる今までのポケットモンスターシリーズでは存在しなかったような広大なエリアとなってます。
So this is really kind of the first time that we've had such a huge, wide open area in the Pokemon main series RPGs, and in the wild area, you'll really find the widest variety of wild Pokemon out of any area in the games, and it also changes the Pokemon you can encounter depending on the weather conditions and where you go and the time of day.
あとその町と町をつないでるので、冒険中にも何回もここに訪れることになります。あとちょっと見ていただいて分かる通り、カメラを自由に動かすことができるので、これによって落ちているアイテムであったり、空を飛んでいるポケモンを探すこともできます。
And the wild area, it spans across multiple towns, so your adventure will take you back to the wild area multiple times. And as you can see on screen here, you can control the camera freely in this area to better find hidden items that are lying about, and also see the Pokemon that are flying above in the sky.
Well, yes, and it looks like we are seeing Pokemon out in the field here, correct?
そうですね。フィールドポケモンがちょっとうろうろしているような感じには見えるんですけれども。
そうですね。ああいったその生き生きと動いているそのシンボルエンカウントって呼んでいるポケモンとのエンカウントと、あと先ほどちょっと出ましたけど、ちょっとびっくりマークが出てくるのがあるんですけども、あれはまたシンボルポケモンでは いない新しいポケモンが出るかもしれないというそのランダムのエンカウントのドキドキ感、どちらも遊べるようになっています。
So yeah, we have the Pokemon wandering about the field. We call them kind of symbol encounters, where you can see the Pokemon before you actually encounter it. But at the same time, you actually just saw an exclamation mark pop up in the tall grass there, and that kind of simplifies that it's a random encounter, so you don't know which Pokemon you're going to encounter. We wanted to have a mixture of both types of encounters in these games to also let players enjoy that excitement of not knowing what they're going to encounter.
Yeah, that's great. It looks like we've got a lot of different types of Pokemon that appear out here in the wild area as well.
そうですね、ワイルドエリアのフィールド上にたくさんいろんな種類のポケモンが出てるようには見えますね。
はいはい、そうですね。今ちょっとバトルでも見て分かる通り、今回は単性のバトルという風になってまして、今回の単性のバトルで、実際に戦ったり、ボールを投げたりして捕まえることができます。
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of Pokemon to encounter, and of course, as you can see here, the battle system, it's the traditional turn-based battle where you choose moves to defeat the wild Pokemon before you can catch it, or battle against it before you catch it.
ポケモンごとに、特性があったり、道具を持たせることもできますので、かなり奥深いバトルというのも体験できるようになってます。
And you'll find that their Pokemon abilities are back, as well as the ability to give them items to hold. So there's definitely a lot of depth to the battle system.
Branch mode.
Yeah, certainly I think fans are going to look forward to the depth within that battle system, and they'll be able to enjoy that both within the game as well as in their one-on-one battles as well.
そうですね、そういう深いバトルシステムは多分楽しみにしてるファンもいると思うので、こういう野生ポケモンとのバトルだけではなくて、他のプレイヤーとの通信対戦どうしてもできるということですよね。
そうですね、通信で対戦したり、その奥深いバトルを待っている方もいらっしゃると思うので、そういった方にはすごく満足いただけるようなバトルになっていますね。
Yeah, I definitely you can have link battles with other players, and of course I think there's a lot of fans out there that are looking forward to the kind of this return of the really in-depth or the deep battle system that we have to really compete with each other.
あとですね、今雨降ってますけども、雨降ってるんでその水タイプのポケモンが出てます。で、場所によってはその天候が変わったりすることもあって、それで雪が降れば氷タイプが出たり、様々なポケモンが天候によって出てきます。
You can see it's actually raining right now where we're wandering about, and depending on the weather condition, the kind of certain types of Pokemon will appear more frequently. Right now, we'll see more water-type Pokemon, and maybe if it was snowing, you would see more ice-type Pokemon, for example.
毎日ワイルドエリアは天候が変わったりするので、行くたびに新しい出会いが待ってますので、毎日ワイルドエリアに訪れてほしいなと思います。
And the climate's pretty dynamic, so if you come back a different day, the weather may be completely different. So we really think that players will have a lot of fun coming back multiple times and seeing the different Pokemon that appear depending on the weather conditions.
So we were talking about the different encounters, but it looks like Terry can also whistle to attract Pokemon, and different Pokemon have different reactions to when he does that.
エンカウントシステムの話をしてたと思うんですけど、今ちょっと口笛をして、いろんな反応をポケモンたちがしてると思うんですけど、もうちょっと教えてもらえますでしょうか。
そうですね。そのポケモンは種類によって近づいプレイヤーを見ると近づいてきたり、逆に逃げていったりするポケモンもいます。で、なかなか空を飛んでいるポケモンとかが捕まえづらかったりするんですけど、口笛を吹くことで、こちらにおびき寄せたりとかですねして、いろんなポケモンと出会うことができるようになってます。
Yeah, the whistle is kind of key to encountering certain types of Pokemon. For example, if they're flying high above, you can't really encounter them very easily, so you have to attract their attention by whistling at them. But at the same time, like you said, they're kind of different Pokemon react differently. Some might see you whistle and run away, for example, or others may be curious about you and approach you.
Terry's doing a great job of battling and capturing Pokemon here in the wild area. Just got my Metapod.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Expanding the party.
That's right. So I think for today's Treehouse Live segment, we're going to explore this part of the wild area as we kind of head closer to one of the towns in the game. And that should give us a good sense of this one particular part of the wild area, but clearly there's a lot more to the wild area than even what we're showing
Hey,
here.
Dao got their G&E! That's awesome! Heck yeah!
この辺りだけをちょっと紹介するんですけども、もっともっと本当広くていろんな場所がエリアにあるっていうことですね。
Not always,
そうですね。かなりポケモンシリーズにおいては広い場所となってまして、遠くに
Not always. I mean, you look at Nidoran, the second type it usually gets is is also double kick slash peck.
Yeah, this is just a small portion of the wild area.
And
I mean, if you wanted to walk really far out there, there's
and that didn't end up getting becoming flying or
available to discover. For example,
fighting.
much stronger Pokemon that you may want to go try and seek out.
Usually, yeah. I think they're doing it to troll us. If anything, if they are giving the extra low kick, they're doing it to troll us due to the fact that they know very well that
yeah, we were actually
we don't want another firefighting.
Showing the crouching down.
Hell, they freaking changed Incineroar to dark fire like last
timid Pokemon.
second.
Otherwise, they might run away from
like
it.
last minute from the outrage that they got.
We had talked about how when the weather changes, that specific Pokemon like appear more often. So like right now, it's hailing, so there's a different variety.
そうですね。今氷が降ってるので、ちょっと違うタイプのポケモンがちらほらとちょっと見かけられますよね。
ここは今天候が雪に降っているので、氷タイプのポケモンが出るようになってます。
Yeah, since it's snowing right now, we might see a more ice type Pokemon appearing in the field.
And here we have Terry taunting Choke here.
挑発してるみたいな感じですね。
Always picking my fights. Now, of course, you can access the wild area.
That's a big boy right there.
There are some rather strong
that may be a problem
out there.
Also, did I mention that Scorbunny is a female? That's a 12.5% chance.
ちょっと奥に行けばやっぱりレベルの高いポケモンが出て今かなりこうレベルに差があるんでこれはちょっと逃げた方がいいんじゃないですか。
Yeah, depending on where you go, there'll be some very high level Pokemon that you maybe can't take on. So you should probably run away from this one.
Oh no!
Oh no! Scorbunny, no!
強いですからね。もう逃げれるかな。
You got away.
Okay, that's good to know.
Of course,
that's actually really interesting about the wild area.
Nintendo Directs was that to kind of help you navigate the wild area, we saw the
they'll probably cancel it. Probably like say to press B B B B B B B. Or something like that. Probably make said person cancel it.
今回こう自転車に乗ってこの広大なエリアを
So yeah, from the sounds of things, that the wild area is free roaming. On top of that, the levels determine on which part of the wild area you're in. So you could end up having like level like 12 going up against like level 40.
なんでしょうね、自由に冒険することができるようになってます。
So yeah, it really helps you get around the wild area very quickly. You can even hold down the B button to kind of get a little.
First gym leader brings in fucking level 30 Pokemon.
You can just kind of seamlessly transition to going above, on the lake there, kind of just riding over the water. So it definitely helps you get around.
This is definitely a bike I wish I had when I was younger.
子供の時にこういう自転車があればよかったな。
そうですね。ダッシュできたらすごいスピードで走れますから。
Yeah, definitely get you around quickly.
Pungent Root, that's a new one.
We also see that there's certain secrets out in the wild area for players to find.
なんかちょっとなんていうんですか隠れ。
What's a Pungent Root? That's a new item.
調べられてる
ですね。このワイルドエリアはいろいろそのキラキラと光ってるアイテムが落ちていたりするので、毎日訪れると。
Okay, they brought back the same fishing as Sun and Moon.
Yeah, every time you come back, you'll find like kind of hidden items in different spots in the wild area, so it's a lot of fun to walk around and discover them.
And of course, activities to enjoy like fishing.
Corviknight in the party is 45. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think Corviknight's gonna have a pre-evolution, and 45 might be the evolve level.
Fishing is one of them.
Either that or
yeah.
A lot of different ways to encounter the variety of Pokemon in the area.
Now, one other thing that we've noticed here on the left side is that we're seeing some icons pop up on the left side of the screen.
なんか画面左の方にちょっといろんなアイコンが出てるんですけれども、何でしょうか。
そうですね。Y と書かれているものと、その上にいろんなアイコンがステッカーがあるんですけども、これはYY 通信といって、今回のソードシールドでいろんな通信を遊べるような仕組みがこの YY 通信になってます。
So this is part of the new kind of communication functionality we're calling that's through this device called the YCOM in the games, and you can actually have these what we're calling stamps appear to kind of show what other players are up to.
今実はこれ近くで安田さんがそのまま遊んでいるんですけども、その交換をしたいっていう アイコンがここに出てます。
So this is actually Masuda-san playing right next to us. He's playing the Gloria character there, but this stamp is signifying that he wants to trade with us.
まあここで通信交換とか対戦とかをまあ自由に呼びかけたりして、まあ例えばマックスレードバトルも呼びかけることができます。
So you can use these stamps to kind of invite people to battle, trade, or even try and get other players to join you in a max raid battle.
Gloria. これ増田さんです。
Yeah, it's like a mixture of PSS and the Oh, we got a pack of Wait, what? Wait, ingredients. We have crafting. We have crafting. I think. We literally just got a bag of potatoes.
Reasons that players will come back to the wild area, but you can kind of encounter them, other players, if you're connected in the wild area, and see them in your game.
ローカル通信であれば、まあ近くで遊んでいる。
So yeah, we have literally like ingredients, which confirms the cooking part. I don't know why is he crafting, I meant cooking.
And this works either via local wireless with other players that are nearby at the same time. You can also connect with
the link that was confirmed real said that there was cooking to make your the deal with stats of your Pokemon. And it said that there's an ingredients pocket, and we got 2 pungent roots, and then Gloria just gave us literally a bag of potatoes.
遠くに赤い光の柱みたいなものがあるんですけども、それって何でしょうか？
そうですね。あれはですね、ポケモンの巣でして、で中に非常に強力なダイマックスポケモンがそのパワーエネルギーが赤い光で出ていますね。
So those are actually what are called Pokemon dens, and there's a red light emitting from them when there is a Dynamax Pokemon inside. So the red light kind of represents the energy of the Dynamax phenomenon.
So Pokemon dens.
Duh,
like
and what that means for the player
IRL dens, like a fox den or something, or a rabbit den or something like that.
Well, perhaps we should,
that's an awesome reference. I like that.
そうですね。じゃあ早速じゃあマックスレイドバトルも
そうですね。
ちょっとやってみたいと思います。
はい。Oh, dens, dens.
Right,
I don't.
So as we're prepping up to do said max raid
Close
battle,
enough. I like the reference.
Mr. Mori, Mr. Masuda, could you explain a little bit more to the people watching at home about what the Dynamax feature is?
ちょっとダイナマックスについてもう少し詳しく教えてもらっていいですか？
そうですね。これまでですね、メガシンカーとか Z 技っていう要素があったんですけども、今作ポケモンがパワーアップする新要素として入ったのがこのダイマックスです。
So Dynamax is actually a new way to power up your Pokemon in these games. It replaces what we've seen previously, for example, Mega Evolution and Z moves.
これそうですね。ダイマックスレイドバトルなんですけれども、好きなポケモンを1匹選んで戦うことができます。で、今回はボックスからも1匹選べるので、そこから1匹選んでルカリオをちょっと選んで戦ってみようと思います。
And each player participating in the battle can choose one Pokemon from either their party or from the box. So it's important to choose one of your
go. I like this. There's even stars to show how hard each one is.
今回1匹なんで途中で
I would assume 1 to 5, just like Pokemon Go.
戦ってください。
And you only get to choose one, and you can't change during the battle. So you've got to make sure it's a good choice.
So strategy and communication is incredibly key here.
ということはもうプレイヤー同士のコミュニケーションというのは非
常
に大切になってくるん
です。Yeah, Wu is level 16.
4人で戦うので、その役割分担と連携がすごい大事になってます。
Yeah, cooperation between the players and also really determining the roles is going to be very important to defeating the opponent.
まあ例えばタイプ相性の強い良い技を持っているポケモンが中心となって攻撃して、で戦況に合わせて補助技とか回復技で味方をサポートするっていうのがすごい大事だと思います。
So yeah, once you get into the battle, identifying maybe which of the 4 Pokemon will have the best type advantage to be the main attacker, and also like who can be the best kind of supporter or the Pokemon that will use healing moves to support the team.
Yes, I'm playing as Togekiss, so for my first move, I've used Reflect to try to protect all of us a bit.
そうですね。僕はトゲキスを使ってるんですけれども、今リフレクターを出してちょっとチームを守ろうとしてます。
はい。
Oh, that was a reflect.
みんなが
That's what that was.
これによって攻撃が強かったと。
Oh, nice burn. Okay, so you trigger your Dynamax the same as you. Yeah, that's how it showed in the direct. That's a big oof.
So I guess we should do roll call. I'm playing Ludicolo, so I'm actually just got hit. And as we can see here, Steelix is doing multiple attacks. Is that fair?
ちょっと今ハガネールが連続で、技をいろいろ出してきたんですけれども、それって結構不公平ですよね。
そうですね。ダイマックスをしている、ポケモンは、状況に合わせてやっぱり2回攻撃してきたりとかですねしますので、油断しないように戦ってほしいなと思います。
So yeah, when you're going up against a Dynamax Pokemon, sometimes they will take multiple moves, and so you really kind of can't let your guard down.
That's a challenge.
でかくなっていいですか?
So there's a chance that multiple moves could happen in one of the raid Pokemon's turns.
I think we need all the help we can get.
Yes.
ぜひお願いします。
Which I can see being fair, being as it's a 4 against 1 situation.
できないんですね。で、プレイヤー側が順番にダイマックス権利が回ってきます。で、バトル中にどのプレイヤーか1人しか1回しかダイマックスできないので、このダイマックスタイミングも非常に重要となっています。
The ability to use Dynamax that actually rotates between the players each turn. But your team can only use Dynamax once throughout the entire battle, so it's important to kind of identify what the exact right timing is to be able to, exploit its power.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So yeah, obviously a lot of strategy goes into these Dynamax raid battles.
結構じゃあ戦略性の高いバトルなので。
そうですね。で、ダイマックス技を使うと、その効果によって、例えば今、炎の技を出したんで、日照りになりましたね。
Yeah, and you can see that there are once you Dynamax, the Pokemon's moves will all turn into max moves, which are much more powerful, and they also have these added effects, like you saw a drought was just triggered based off Arcanine's attack.
Yeah, and they look really cool.
That's fascinating. So some of the max player, max Stone Edge or whatever that was, it looks like that they had secondary effects that changed the weather.
が一旦で出せましたね。で、これもまた連携のすごいいい連携だと思いますね。
そうですね。バリアの方は
そうですね。で、バリアなんですけども、今不思議なバリアというものがダイマックスに貼られてまして、で、今ヒットポイントがこう減ってくると、そういうバリアが登場します。
So yeah, with the barrier, what happens is once its HP is reduced, it'll put up this kind of barrier that you have to take down before it will actually start taking lots of damage again.
で、この今ゲージが5つあるんですけど、ダメージを与えるごとに1つのゲージが減ってきます。で、攻撃力が低いポケモンでも高いポケモンでも1ゲージずつ減っていくので、この時はもうどんなポケモンでも攻撃してこのバリアを壊していった方がいいですね。
But you can see that there's a couple of different parts to the gauge, and each time you hit it with a damaging attack, at least one of those will be reduced. So even if your Pokemon isn't particularly powerful in the attack department, it can still reduce the gauge by just using a damaging attack.
ダイマックス技だと2ゲージ減らすことができますね。
Well, yes, as you can see, my Togekiss used Dazzling Gleam, which is not particularly effective, but was still good enough to break that barrier down.
そうですね。今そんなに威力の高い技を使わなかったんですけど、
Very much so. Yeah.
そうですね。なんで攻撃力が
And I like that
そうい
challenge.
った場では活躍することができます。
So it's a good opportunity for even the weaker Pokemon
Yeah,
to
that gauge did drop
participate and
fast.
really contribute to the
Like
fight.
as my friend
And
Hunter
Dynamax
said,
moves
like
usually
it's
against it,
literally
take
gonna
down
be
two
like the Dark Souls of
slots of the
Pokemon.
gauge.
We're gonna get one hell of a challenge out of this game.
So yeah, you guys have broken down the barrier, so now you just need to defeat the Pokemon.
Literally, this game is focused on the veterans.
We're very close, but one thing that we haven't talked about is that storm that's kind of lurking around Steelix. Could you talk a little bit
上
about
のな
that?
んかちょっと怪しい雲っていうかその荒い天候っていうのは何でしょうか。
あれはもうダイマックスしたポケモンのエネルギーがこう頭上でこう現れている状態で。
That's really the kind of the energy of the Dynamax phenomenon, just kind of brewing above their head.
もうちょっとで倒せますね。
Looks like you're probably going to be able to defeat this one without too much trouble.
この指、攻撃を集中させたりする
Follow you
こと
makes
もできます。
Togekiss the center of attention.
お、これで。
Right? Absolutely.
Oh, there it is.
いった。
マサさん倒しましたね。
Nicely
お、倒し
done.
ましたね。
And we didn't have a single Pokemon faint. That was actually pretty good.
今回一匹も気絶してないので、よかったです。
Catch, catch.
So now all of us have a chance to actually catch this Steelix. So by catching it, can we add them to our party?
これで勝利して、捕まえるチャンスがあるんですけれども、捕まえたら、手持ちのポケモンとして加えることができるということでしょうか。
あ、そうですね。なんでこのポケモンを倒すとゲットするチャンスが生まれます。で捕まえるとポケモンをそのまま手持ちにすることができたり、結構実はいいアイテムも手に入ることもできます。
捕まえた。
So yeah, you can actually, every player who participates in the battle are able to get a chance to catch it. But even if you don't catch the Pokemon, there's still a variety of rewards for the players that participate to get items and such that will help be beneficial in their adventure.
Okay, so yeah, it's literally a raid battle from Pokemon Go.
So it's definitely
literally just a raid battle from Pokemon Go, only harder.
Along with their friends, but also other players from around the world.
Yes, my daughter has really gotten into Pokemon with Pokemon Let's Go, so I'm very excited to be able to do raid battles with her in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
そうですね。レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイーブイで娘がすごいポケモン好きになったので、結構一緒にマックスレイドバトルができることを楽しみにしております。
そうですね。
So I think Masuda-san, I think there was another topic that you wanted to touch on.
実機プレイは多分以上になると思うんですけども、ちょっと増田さんからお話ししたいことがあるっていうのは聞いたんですけども。
はい、そうですね。ちょっと皆さんにお伝えしたいことがあります。ポケモンホームは
very much so. I absolutely like that idea.
ポケモン GO のポケモンたちを集めることが新しいサービスで、もちろんこのソードシールドとも連動します。
Yeah, there's one thing I'd like to talk about, and it's about the Pokemon Home service that we recently announced. So it will connect with the Pokemon RPGs as well as Pokemon Go to allow players to really gather all of their Pokemon in a single location. And of course, it will also work with the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games.
ただしここでこれまでポケモンバンクのサービスをご利用していただいているファンの皆さんにちゃんとお伝えしたいなと思っていることがあります。
But there is one important change from the previous Pokemon Bank service that I want to tell all of its users about.
これまでのポケットモンスターシリーズは例えばサンムーンではアローラ図鑑に含まれていないポケモンも全種類をポケモンバンクから連れてくることができました。
So in previous games that worked with the Pokemon Bank service, you were able to, for example, in Sun and Moon, bring over any Pokemon even if they weren't in the Alola Pokedex.
でハードが任天堂スイッチになって、ポケモン1匹ずつに対しての表現自体も非常に豊かになりました。
But with the transition to the Nintendo Switch hardware, with its, it being much more powerful, allowing us to be much more expressive with each of the individual Pokemon.
でもう一つポケモンはもう今では図鑑番号でいうとやっぱり800を超えてます。
And now we're well over 800 Pokemon species in the games.
でその中で1匹ずつ大切にクオリティを上げてバトルバランスも取って、限られた開発期間の中で最新作をお届けするためにどうするかっていうのは長い間議論を重ねてきました。
At Game Freak, we really spent a lot of time thinking about what the best way to move forward was, really preserving the quality of all the different Pokemon, while also, taking into account the battle balance, having so many different Pokemon available, all within, a limited development time, so we don't keep fans waiting too long for every new entry in the series.
その結果今作から対応方針を変えることにしました。
And after a lot of discussion, we decided to come to kind of a new direction.
つまりですねポケモンホームとソードシールドの間を行き来できるポケモンをガラル図鑑に登場するポケモンに絞ることにしました。
And so what that means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
時間の舞台に合わせて冒険のごめんなさい冒険の舞台に合わせてこだわって登場するポケモンを決めています。
So we were very careful. We spent a lot of time really thinking what the best selection of Pokemon to match the setting of the adventure would be.
さらに詳しい話は今後の取材とかインタビューでちゃんと説明していきたいと思います。
So I'll talk more about the details in future opportunities such as media interviews, but I wanted to let you know today.
ただポケモンバンクをご利用してくださっているファンの皆さんには少しでも早くお伝えしたいな。
Actually, I see it as in a way, it's good. Like I can see it's disappointed, but in a way, it's really good because I think that's gonna be one of their ways
been
to stop
hunting for a
people
lot of shiny
from
Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go.
bringing
any of those
in
Pokemon
things
that
that
do
were
appear in
hacked
Pokemon
in.
Sword and Shield, I'll still be able to transfer from
Which,
Pokemon Let's Go into Pokemon
and in
Sword
some
and Shield
ways
through
that's
Pokemon Home, correct?
for like people who are like bringing in for free for alls and whatnot and don't have time to breed and whatnot. Not good, but in another way, it's like they're trying to make it better for the things. Also, you point out we're going to have over 900 Pokemon, so it's completely understandable.
Well,
そうです。もちろんですね、今作のソードシールドガラル地方でもまだ見ぬ新ポケモンを含めてかなりのポケモンが出てきますし、ポケモンのボリューム、ゲームのボリュームとしてもかなりの満足いただけるようになっていますね。
Yeah, in the Galar region, you're going to find a lot of Pokemon, including a bunch of Pokemon that no one has discovered yet. So the games are definitely chock full of content.
ガラル図鑑を完成させるのも非常に大変だと思うんですけども、皆さん頑張って集めてほしいなと思います。
And it will be no small feat to complete the Galar region Pokedex, but I do hope that players will give their best to try and catch them all in the region.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see how the story unfolds and to explore both the region and the wild area. But is there anything else that you want to add before we say goodbye and move on?
僕も非常に今回のゲームのストーリーとかワイルドエリアでの探索っていうのを楽しみにしてるんですけれども、ちょっと最後にお二人から視聴者に向けての何かお言葉ありますでしょうか。
そうですね。先ほどマックスレードバトルを4人でやりましたけども、やっぱりやっていてなんか楽しいんですよね。ちょっとなんですかね、今までのポケモンの中ではなかった新しいシステムになってますんで、やっぱり4人でワイワイ楽しく友達と一緒に遊べるっていう仕組みはすごい皆さんにぜひ体験してもらいたいなと思ってます。
Yeah, for me, it definitely is the max raid battles we just showed off. Playing together with your friends and this kind of cooperative battle feature that we've never had in the Pokemon series before is really just a lot of fun. I hope fans of the series will look forward to being able to try that for the first time.
そうですね。ワイルドエリアでいろんなプレイヤーと一緒に冒険したりするのってすごいやっぱり楽しくてですね、ローカル通信で友達と一緒に遊んだり、インターネット通信を使って世界中のプレイヤーと出会ってそこで対戦や交換を楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
And even other than the max raid battles, we of course have all the traditional, multiplayer features. You can trade and battle with other players, either nearby with the local wireless or to connect with other trainers from around the world using connecting via the internet.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you all for watching. What we're going to do is, as we get ready for our next segment here on Nintendo Treehouse Live, we are going to go down to our Luigi's Mansion booth and give you all a sneak peek at what people are going to experience here on the show floor. It's a very, very special booth. So take a quick look at that, and then we will come back in just a few minutes for our very next segment, which I think a lot of people will be looking forward to very much. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, I'm Morgan here with Audrey, and we're
in a haunted hotel.
Yeah,
right.
Bill said Luigi's Mansion booth,
Guys,
but this is not. I mean, we're in the booth, but
my
this
head
is like
hurts.
a fully built out haunted mansion.
So I'm going to take a break.
Where the game Luigi's
it was
Mansion
awesome streaming with you guys. Thanks for hopping along.
Let's find out and take a look.
You haven't liked, haven't liked all that stuff, and all that stuff.
This is where we've got some players in here now, but this is when the booth opens soon. Fans are going to get in here.
I hope you guys have a wonderful day amongst your lives.
Surrounded by this really cool ambiance.
I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I'll come up with some more videos.
Yeah, standard issue cauldron
at some
full
point.
Of green goo and fish.
Absolutely.
Maybe streams. I don't know.
Showing up all over the walls. So be careful.
I'll talk to you everyone later.
And we can see up above, we've got a lot of atmosphere.